Just pass my test. I don't have my actual license.
Got it. I don't know how long does that take, once you get your license?
Once you get, you pass the test.
Once you pass it, did you already apply for the license?
I think I need to have an agency.
So you can, so when you apply to take the test, you can actually apply for the license at the same time.
Yes,
You
yes.
pass the test first and then do the processing of the application. Usually it takes about 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh, okay. It's a different schedule.
But when you pass, you know, you don't have to wait until you get your license to then start.
Okay.
There's some people that say,
Yeah, they wait.
Right, and I have 2 customers or something. Yeah, they're getting peer approved as we speak, so they want to start looking like this.
Oh,
My
okay.
loan officer is
When
like,
is your test?
I already took the test.
Oh, wait, so you passed.
I passed it.
okay,
I'm good,
sorry,
I'm
sorry.
set
So
there. I
when you
just
say
need
you
to
haven't
home.
gotten your license yet, you mean
No, the
just
fact
yet?
that an actual certificate.
The actual certificate, yeah,
So
okay.
from here, from now passing my license, I believe now I have to apply for the actual license, correct?
Yes.
Okay, once I get that, then they send you the certificate. I was reading a brokerage.
Yes, but what they can send you the certificate without the brokerage.
Okay.
It's just that you will be under like nobody.
Nobody.
You're not allowed to practice during that time, right, until you have a brokerage.
Okay.
And you have not sent any application.
No.
Get that done right away.
Okay, that's
Sometimes that takes you, that could take like 4 to 6 weeks. It just depends on.
I was holding back because it said a brokerage, and I thought, my understanding was that you did a brokerage before I even applied. That's why I've been waiting. So much information, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah. Okay, so apply for that first, and then you can always go online and just apply.
okay, I'll do that today.
Taking it down. Hopefully they get it done. It's just that they don't know that they are,
Everybody just working, so I have to do it myself.
But I can still practice before that. Can I have like an agent with me?
Oh, yeah, yeah, you
else?
can have an agent help you, definitely.
And as far as getting paid on that, how does that work?
So, well, most likely you will get closed somewhere by your assessment.
Okay, so I'll make the cut before that.
Yeah, yeah, that's when you have your licensing.
And as far as showing properties and all of that.
You will need a.
Sorry. Sorry. Oh, no, that's okay. Yeah.
Change the computers.
So I got to know you reach out to Tina and who else?
Tina, I was with Diane yesterday.
Oh, Diana.
Yeah, Diane.
Tam.
Diana
Oh,
Chen.
that.
Yeah, that Diana. Yeah, she's like, oh, you need to talk to. I'm like, okay, I spoke to you. She says, yeah, just so much, and I want to get my feet on the ground, but understand what I'm doing. Right?
You're doing Chromecast or connecting? I directly connected. Let's see.
I was trying to cast it, but it wasn't working.
I think yours. We have to press. Let's try Chromecast. How is your research going on so far?
Good. I was at your other office in Walnut Creek yesterday.
Walnut Creek.
Yeah, because I met Carla at an event, and she invited me to come sit and listen to their group. It's a lot listening to a lot of people.
You live over here, or you would?
Walnut Creek and
Oh, she lives here. She is from.
You live.
I live here. I live here.
Oh, okay, okay.
But I met Carla. She's like, "Oh, you need to come meet them too." And I understand it's like meeting a lot of people, but I have to make sure that I do this right.
Oh, we're talking about connecting. No, it's connecting. So. We are doing Chromecast, right?
Yeah.
So how old are they? Were you married? Oh, remove that cord. He's trying to
Sorry,
understand.
guys.
Okay, I'll let you guys sit the class, and I'll come back and talk to you guys. Let me sit in front.
It should work now. Once it's done. I think we need to try doing from your. You have iPhone, right? So you slide use from iPhone.
Never tried it on my.
Don't ask me. I am not iPhone person.
This is an iPhone.
Do you mind trying different way?
That's what I gotta get this check.
You know, this is that side showing, and that was because I did my specific side.
I think that's what I'm the fear of the tech world. I was.
Technical issues, guys.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Video and audio. Music editing, recording, all, you know, like you go to concerts, you see all the machines, mixers and all that.
Oh, maybe it's Wi-Fi?
I'm at this one.
Let's check what's there. You have the link there. I used to right. I grew up there and then moved to Beta.
When I was at HP, I started at
I lived right down the street from that off window.
and like 1 month later I was back. I mean, I know I could fit into school, but that's where the job was.
Yeah.
Oh, it says airplane comes on.
You're casting, right? Should show, right?
This is Samsung Series 6 series code.
It should appear, it's not appearing. Let's try again.
Balance, Jesse. Balance.
You're doing Chromecast, I went to what, TV?
Maybe it's the TV itself. Yeah, now it's saying,
Where?
So you were in IT?
That's not the right. Then ask, probably.
and this thing won't work?
This with what? We are not, from your phone?
No, from my computer.
If you are doing computer, then we have to do HDMI.
Yeah, try HDMI.
I think they have one.
We tried HDMI first, right? But yeah.
Well, some of the jobs didn't all work in quantity, but
Did it mirror? And it's saying it is mirroring.
To what? It's not showing.
It's mirroring too.
The next time to meeting, we have to come out 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's not HDMI. I'm connected to this one.
There's gonna be one person that
that's the better thing, lower price and
$7 marketing.
Oh my goodness. Okay, why don't you figure that out? Maybe I'll just start. Should I start?
Can ask questions.
Yeah, no, you're gonna go.
All right.
Oh, give
Well-
raffles.
Oh, yeah. Raffles.
That is what she.
While we figure out our technical issues, we'll pass out the raffles, as you know. Write your name on it. For those of you who don't know how the raffle works, is we make a drawing every month, the first meeting of every month. And this one, since we're in March, we're going into the next month. And whoever gets drawn gets their 1 month office fees waived.
Not yet.
You need to take it.
Write something which you complete.
where is the sun?
No, it should be
if you're hungry.
I did remove Fire Stick also.
No.
One ticket per person, yeah.
You divided.
No, no, you divided.
Guys, can you give us your? I write my name already. Yeah, you should write that one. Everyone has one ticket.
Oh. Oh, we did it tomorrow. Did you get it for yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Did I? I'm not sure.
Yeah, she got yesterday.
Put your name on the back.
I will save it.
And yesterday's Muzna is remaining, so I have Muzna's yesterday too for you.
Mine, what is it?
Raffle, yesterday's. It's on my table.
No, no.
Alright.
Should I do it in my
Alright, I'm gonna share it on my screen instead. Sometimes we just gotta do what we gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we always start the meeting with tell me something good. So anything that we're grateful for, something that we've been, you know, that's good that happened in the last week. Hello.
Mike, please, Mike Jackson.
You look good.
I look good? Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Diana. All right, so anybody want to start us off with something good that has happened in the last week?
I published my very first book.
Congratulations! What's it called? What's the book called?
Sea Moss Unveiled.
Sea Moss Unveiled, and what's it about?
It's about the 32 essential vitamins and minerals that your body needs. It's about
Wonderful.
Wellness and real estate go together. You gotta be healthy.
Yeah. Yeah. And
So I
we're
generate a lot of conversations that way.
good. Yeah, and we're all about balance here, so. Do you want to let us know where we can get a copy of that book?
It's live on Amazon.
Okay, congratulations. Anybody else want to share something?
I think Muzna wants to share.
Muzna.
I thought you started your newsletter.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
I voluntold you, I'm sorry.
So you said that I started my newsletter, so I'm like, yeah, there's so many other things I do, so I didn't think it's something. Like, I have a magazine and I write lots of blogs and a newsletter I recently started. So you wanted me to mention, so.
Yeah, you should. Do you guys know why we want to do these, we want to start the meeting with like something that we're grateful for? Do you know what's the point of it?
I can say that.
Well, I mean, how often do we go through a day where everything is actually really good, but then we have one thing that ruins our entire day and that's all we think about? Right? And then it's ruined for the rest of our day, and then we just focus on that 5 minutes that something went bad. So we start this every meeting so that we could constantly remind us of all the good things that does happen. You know, it's a good practice for us to have. Okay? So I'm not trying to put you guys on the spot, but
In that case, I would like to, this newsletter is all about emotional and mental well-being. So in this newsletter, what I'm trying to do is from every day, I am picking up one thing which may be benefiting if I read it, if I saw, I experienced from other people's life, and just wanted to share with it that one positive thing that we can include in our life. So, and I was trying to share it with everybody on a regular basis.
thank you for sharing. So every week, every meeting, I'm going to expect you to share something.
Yeah, I would love to. On that note, since you started me, it is just one thing I would really like to tell people. Like, we all have, we can imagine a kind of, not compass, but it's like there is our inner state, which usually get rocked by what is happening around us. And one very important thing that we really need to learn is always to bring it back to a natural state. And because if we don't do it regularly, our actually brain get stuck in a dysfunctional mode. And that's why we just, okay, anything which is tossing us, we have to learn a way to pull us back to a neutral state. That's the key thing I would like to share this.
Yes. Thank you for sharing, Muzna, and thank you for pushing.
Thank you, yeah.
So I'm grateful for Abhi for
Thank you, Abhi,
volunteer, Muzna. All right, so we have, we'll start off with some announcements. So we will have our award ceremony on April 7th from 11 to 1 p.m. It's also our team meeting day. There will be food provided, and we'll have top agent panel during that meeting as well before the award ceremony. So we get to learn from them on what works for them, what are some difficulties that they've came across in the last year, and hopefully we'll collaborate and then we'll learn together. We have Power Hour Legion that we started last Friday. So every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, we'll be having our Power Hour here. And for those of you who has been here, great. Continue to do that. I'm 100% sure your business is going to grow. And for those that have not came yet, please join us. And as an incentive, you do get 2 raffle tickets for every Power Hour that you attend. Okay? So in a week, you could get 8 raffle tickets. And that could add up really fast. So not only do you get a chance to get your monthly fees waived, you also get a chance to grow your business. I want to say congratulations to Stephen Beard. Is he still here? Is he inside? Okay, so he has been voted, by the way, by agents as the #1 productivity coach in the Northern and Hawaii region. So it's not just our area.
How many productivity coaches were you up against?
Oh, geez, I don't know.
Well, you're not the only one.
Yeah, he's not the only one. There's a
For
lot.
the region of Northern California, has all these different offices, right? So there were probably 20 or 30.
Oh, wow.
And it was a vote. People voted in leadership roles, agent services people vote. I voted for Harshita, who also won, so we have to honor Harshita's amazingness. And I also, Connor in our Oakland office won, came 3rd in her role. So, yeah, these are voted on things. So it's a real honor, and I'm glad to be able to help everybody.
And Stephen already mentioned, we have our very own Harshita as well.
This is just because of agents, they love me. Also, I think I'm caring. It's win-win or no deal.
So,
Very honest.
so Harshita helps our office, like she's here all the time, but then here's the thing. A lot of the other offices also know about Harshita. So when I started, I was talking to all the other TLs from the other offices, and they always bring up Harshita. They always say, oh my gosh, you have Harshita, she's amazing, she's awesome, like you have a great team over there. And they even go to her for a lot of help as well. So this is not just our office that's voting for her, there's other people voting for her as well.
Thank you.
As you know, last week we went to family reunion, and sadly not a lot of you guys came with me this time, but I took a lot of things that we've learned, and here are some. It's very difficult to kind of condense everything that I've learned in just one short meeting. So I'm gonna basically give you all the major ahas that I've learned, and then Harshita and I will be working on some of the main components of it. And try to get some of the videos that was there, and maybe we'll do a watch party and even dig deeper into the things that we've learned. So as you know, this time it is social media con, so it's a lot of it's focused on social media, and there's a reason for that. But here's my main 4 points, my main 4 ahas. Number 1 is be the guy, not the hero. The reason for that is how many of you have worked, you know, even like talked to veteran agents from a long time, like that's been in the business for 20, 30 years, right? And a lot of the content that we see, whether it is on as a newsletter, whether it is online, it's always, look at me, look at my listing, look at how many deals that I've done, look at, everything is about me, 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 me as an agent. What's working right now isn't that. What's working right now is what the clients want. We, as agents, what is our job? We're there to guide them. We're there to help them. Do you think they care about us selling a lot of homes?
No.
They care about themselves. I mean, yes, some people do. Sure, they want to know that if you're capable of it, right? But what they really care about is, one, you're capable, and two, are they the hero in that story? Okay. And this leads me to kind of the second point. It says human energy wins in the AI world. Big topic right now. AI's, you know, coming up fast, right? Like just last week, I got a call from a long-term client of mine who got laid off. Right, software engineer, both him and his wife are both in software engineering. So they're talking about what to do next and etc. And this applies to us as well. How does that affect us in the real estate world? Right, we're integrating AI. We are trying to learn these AI stuff so that we don't get left behind, but at the same time, we're also afraid that is it going to replace us? Right, so this is what really hits me. So AI is really, really powerful, and it can help us make our job very easy, like very, very easy and fast. But what it cannot replace is EQ. It could replace, you know, you could be the smartest person in the world. You could do all the analytics. You could do all the stats, right? In the future, maybe the clients will go online. Like, you know, we're talking about having them read our disclosures as just summaries, right? But it still needs that human touch. How people will connect with you is going to be on an emotional level. So right now, more than ever, we need to really have a high EQ and practice that, because that's 100% not replaceable by AI. So I'll just read it. AI is a powerful tool, but only if you use it. AI can help you write, edit, and brainstorm, but it can't replace your presence. So show up with passion and show up without fear. Number 3, your message must be simple and clear. So we come across this a lot. I talked to a lot of you about creating content. And one of the main thing is, I don't know what to write. I don't know what content to put, like to write or to record. I think a lot of times we tend to complicate things. Okay, we just need to get the message out there. Make it as simple and clear as possible. They don't need to know all the information in one video. And this is not on here, but at Family Union, we were told that it takes 1.7 seconds before someone decides if they want to swipe to the next video or not. Do you think you could get all your information in 1.7 seconds that you want to say? No. So make that 1.7 seconds impactful so that they could keep looking and keep, watching you. So yeah, there may be some, maybe like maybe a hook that we need to really think about that's short versus trying to think about all the details we're going to put in there. We just want to start conversations. So make your videos really short so that to create curiosity and so that they could reach out and have the continued conversations.
They spoke about inventory, remember? The word inventory. That inventory is how much we always agents speak that term, and that is that is a simple example which we try to complicate newsletters or any messages we share with your clients, and and they don't understand all that language.
They don't.
They want to go simple. How many homes are available? How many sold and pending? Something like that. So
Yeah, a lot of times I think people try to, like agents, it doesn't matter what field you're in, right? We try to throw out big words because in a way it helps us feel like we know our stuff. It's a validation for ourselves, but not necessarily our audience. Okay, the words that we use, agents will understand, but that's not mean that your audience, which is the consumer that's going to use you as an agent, will understand. So try to use words that the consumer, the people that you're actually trying to reach, will understand what you're saying. And we will, so I'm moving ahead, but I think it's next Monday we have our advisors meeting, which will have Rachel Lee, one of the top social media agents on there. She's only going to be on there for a little bit, just to kind of let you know what she does at social media. But she will also have a 2-hour session on the 19th. It's not in our slide because I'm waiting for her to send me her videos and etc. We will get that out to you guys. But she's basically going to talk to us about exactly what to say, how to say it, and a system together on how she gets leads from social media. Okay, and I know, is Steve here? Okay, Steve's not here today. This doesn't mean that social media is the only thing that you should focus on. Okay, social media is just a vessel right now for future businesses. And another main ahas that I got from it is this is from Gary Vee at Family Reunion. He mentioned that we are spending money on mailers, postcards, advertisements, park benches even, right? Safeway cards. Those cost thousands and thousands of dollars every month. But nobody's creating content that could get in front of as many people's faces as possible. And right now it is absolutely free. It is absolutely free, and yet we are not doing it. Because why? For some reason we want to show our face on a non-moving cart, but we don't want to show us talking. So we need to get in front of that social media as quickly as possible, especially if you want to be in this industry for the next 10 plus years. And he is betting that this free ride of social media advertising for organic will last about 5 to 7 years before it is going to be monetized completely. It's all going to move towards that way, right? I mean, there's already advertisement on it, but what's working right now isn't the advertisement. What's working right now is organic reaches. So how the algorithm works is there's keywords that you could talk about it in your social media pieces that brings in front of the people's eyes. And the faster they scroll, the less eyeballs they put in front of. So the more they stay and watch your video to the end, the more they're going to put out there. Okay, so that's why content matters, and the content that matters to the consumer matters. And another thing he talked about was, just because we're in real estate doesn't mean that we have to talk about real estate. You know, it's about what gets the most amount of eyeballs as possible on you, and how do you bring your authentic self, right? With AI, with everything right now, with all the videos that we see every day, sometimes we question our reality. Like, what is real, what is not? And people are craving authenticity. So we need to really get out there, even if the video doesn't need to be perfect. Like right now when we read our newsletters or our emails, when it's so perfect, what do we, like I automatically think, hey, I wrote that. I sometimes even appreciate the mistakes that people make, the grammars that, you know, doesn't make sense sometimes, or the typos, because I know they put the actual effort into writing it. So just pick up the phone, put a camera in front of your face, and just say what you want to say. Doesn't need to be about real estate. It just needs to be about you, because people are starving for connection and get to know people authentically. So he mentioned, like, if you love asparagus and you make a video about asparagus, about the special type, it's a special, I guess, I don't know what he said, I don't really eat asparagus, but, you know, like a white asparagus, right? You can make a whole video about the science behind it, etc. You're gonna attract people that happens to love asparagus just like you, right? And they're gonna keep watching it and get to know you through your other videos. And some of those people that watch you may want to be in the business to buy real estate sometime in their life. And they may like you just from an asparagus video that they decided to follow you, not because of the real estate. Because unless they're in real estate right at this moment, they're not going to follow real estate agents. So unless you're constantly looking for someone that's always ready to buy or ready to sell at this moment, you're not going to get that on social media right away. You're going to get mostly other agents following you, right? Because they're in the industry, but you're not going to get consumers following you as much. For consumers to follow you, you need authentic yourself, what you're into, what your true passions are, so that those other people could be aligned with you through watching your videos. And when the time comes, whether it's a year, 2 years, 3 years, or whatever it is, of course you're gonna sprinkle a little bit of real estate stuff in there so they know you're in real estate, right? You don't want them to forget about that. On your top descriptions on top, you know, you always say, you know, what you do as your career. But because they like you, they have a connection with you, that's when the time comes, they'll click. And they may DM you. And when that one random real estate video that you do put on there sparks them to say, hey, by the way, I've been following you for a while. I think me and you get along, we're on the same page on things, and I would like to work with you and have you be my real estate agent. So it's a long game. It's a long game.
I just wanted to chime in on what you're saying about social media. So as RE Mortgage Advisors, we offer that list reports. It's a portal that's free, supporting you guys, right, for social media. That website, you know, just if you don't have it, I think some of the people are already using it, and it's super easy. You know, it's putting content out there. It's already pre-created for you. It has a pre-written message, whether you like to use it or you want to amend it to your own likings and edit that. There's thousands of posts on there for you guys to choose from if you're not comfortable being in front of the camera. Of course, being authentic is great, but you know, for the people like, I'm not comfortable being in front of camera, so I use those posts, right, just to engage with my social media presence. You know, it doesn't always talk about loans, it doesn't always talk about real estate. There's fun stuff like spring break is coming, you know, spring cleaning, you know, other topics, right? The main goal is to just put your name and put your information out there so your sphere would see it and contact you, you know, for whatever questions, because they will see your title, what you do. So if you don't have access to that already, I do this every last Friday of the month. So just come to class and I'll get you the access so you guys can play around with it and use it for your social media presence.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's free.
It's free, and it just gets us posting, you know, like sooner or later, maybe we'll pop in on one of the videos, right, just show our faces, and then as you get comfortable, you'll do more and more. Like, I'm not asking you guys to all of a sudden pick up the video every single day, you're gonna post a video of yourself talking about things, right? But if we don't start at least posting, I get a habit of posting and figure out what our audience want, it's not going to be an immediate change. So you got to start now. And the fourth point kind of goes into that authenticity, and also make your posts selfless, right? You want your social media to elevate the local businesses, answer real questions that people care about, document how you serve people, and it's about you. If it's about you, it can't also be about them at the same time. So you should start with like Facebook or Instagram, you know, because Gary Vee said there's 7 platforms, which is a lot. You don't need to be on all 7 platforms, but at least start with one and eventually spread out into the different platforms. And this is the research on Facebook has a 47 chance. A lot of people on social media where the clients are coming from. The top contender is Facebook. Second is Instagram, TikTok, X, and Reddit. So you need to be on at least one of them. I get mine primarily from Facebook. Instagram is a mixed bag. But it's different for different people because our audience is different. I get more from Facebook because that's where my audiences are. They're the same age as me. We started being on Facebook before we even went to the public. It was still, a university exchange, right? So that's where we all on. But, for some of the newer agents, they may not be on there. Like my nieces and nephews tell me that, Facebook is for old people. So they're not going to be on there if you're trying to target them for the future generation or your future clientele. They're in their mid-20s now, going on to 30s. Who knows in the next 5 to 10 years they're going to be buyers, but they're not going to be on Facebook. If you want listings, Facebook it's probably your best bet right now.
I'm surprised LinkedIn is not on there.
Oh, LinkedIn is coming up. So it's not on here, but I think LinkedIn is like the quiet monster in the back.
Yeah.
Because all the professionals are on there right now, and they are integrating even shorts and videos, reels, kind of like reels and stuff. So they're all integrating kind of like similar things. So LinkedIn is a great one to be on. Just because it's not on here does not mean it doesn't work, and it doesn't work in the future. Okay, this is just based on statistically now, right? And what worked for me for Facebook wasn't me I didn't post a lot, but I engaged a lot, right? I DM'd a lot. I comment on other people's posts a lot. I stalk people a lot, right? And that's how you get connected with people, right? And also likes and comments doesn't necessarily mean people are not watching you. I think Patrick mentioned something that he posted, and he didn't even know. You said that you didn't even know people were watching, and someone commented, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to share that story?
So as part of the list reports that Stephanie was saying is I use some of the postings that come from list reports, and I put it on my Facebook and business page. And on my Facebook business page, I looked at some of the statistics, and I saw the viewerships, and a lot of my people didn't like or but just viewing that page, I had like over 200. I was like, wow, people are actually looking at my page and what I post every day. So I post every day, and I see, how many people at least view what I'm posting, and it's good. And so at first I thought, social media is not working, but when I meet people, like when we get to gatherings, like family functions or parties, they go, hey, congratulations, I saw your post and all that. So they don't comment or thumbs up or whatever on my thing, but they view the things that I post, so yeah.
Yeah, people are watching, even though they may not say anything.
That is so true. It happens, like people get to know, okay, and it's a very nice way that you don't have to keep your sphere of influence talking, hey, I'm a real estate. They just get to see, okay, this person is doing it, when they meet you and they say, yeah. So one of my posts, when I posted that 400 people just came on my Facebook. Instagram is slow, but Facebook is showing better response than that. Old people are responding.
It's the old people.
Yeah, it just depends on where your audience are. Some people get their buyers and sellers from TikTok, right? But that's because that's their niche. That's what they like. And if they're more comfortable using TikTok, do TikTok. Don't go on Facebook. Facebook works for me, so that I use Facebook, but I'm not going to try and go on X or TikTok because I don't know how to function. Right? But practice makes perfect. It's scary in the beginning. This is my 4th team meeting that I ran. I'm not a person to stand in front of big rooms and talk to people, okay? I'm one-on-one. I like tight-knit groups. Being up here is scary for me. But guess what? We do it, and every time I do it, I get better. And that's why we have those, power hours. I know in the beginning we're not going to get that many turnout, but as you guys get better at it, you guys get your leads from it, we're going to have a tally. We're going to learn from each other, and we're going to celebrate everyone's successes.
We had a tally yesterday.
Yeah.
Richie did well.
Yeah. So we're all going to grow this together, and we're going to get better together. We're not here to judge. We're here to again, repeat, help each other grow. Go
I'll
ahead.
make a comment on Power Hour. I've been in a few of these over the years, and they really inspire the other people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because when they hear you talking to somebody, they might be listening in, and it just encourages them.
Yeah.
A lot, but I didn't realize it had already started, because I definitely want to join.
It's gonna
this
be
Power Hour.
ongoing. So, so one thing that, like you mentioned, you've been to a couple before. It's always started and then it slows down.
Yeah.
Right, and then everyone kind of just disappears, right? This
And
is
then-
ongoing.
yeah, and you can get these lists. They're not very expensive from Lucy.
Mhm.
You can get your barn list, your, well, you need phone numbers and emails, so, yeah.
But they're accessible.
Yes, and you can get those, and they're really very cheap.
Yeah.
So for social media, I have one thing to add on, like, see, it doesn't matter how great your content is, doesn't matter how much work you have put in, but there is one critical thing, how many likes, shares in the moment it happens.
Oh,
that is
yes, the first
strategically-
24
yes,
hours
the
is
fir-
very
not even
crucial.
first 24 hours, the post whenever it is out, initial timing is
Mhm.
very crucial. So the strategically how it can be done is, we can have a group of people in this group who can just join as a group, and the moment you post something, everybody, like, we just have to collaborate, it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
You just like, you share, you comment, because it gets that initial push which is needed to put it in front of people. So it doesn't matter how many hours you have put in that content, if initially it is not being taken care of, nobody's gonna see it. So that's, we have to come up as a team. In fact, we and Victoria have already decided, I think she already created a group, right, where we can, everybody.
It died
whenever-
after
It
some
died,
point.
no, but then we
You
have
didn't
to
get
do
the
it.
initial push.
Yes, no, we have to think it, like, we have to think it strategically as a collaboration, whether we like it, we don't like it, we all are busy, but we have to think, okay, I'm doing it for her, she will do it for me, but we have to do it. At least if 10 people are showing love to that content, it's getting the initial push.
So maybe we could start like a group. I think we have a Facebook group.
That's internal. As for, we have Facebook groups, and then we have group for
Right.
office internal
Yeah,
information.
we should have our internal group, and maybe when we post something, we could go on there so everyone could see it, and then we help support each other by liking the posts or comment on it, so that we can help our algorithm push our posts out.
Yeah, that's very important. We all have to do it
Yeah, we all have to do it.
for each other.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, if you share your post to stories too, you can
Mhm.
also like tag people in the story and then move their names off the screen. And then in their inbox, it'll say add to story. And so when they
Mhm.
add
Yeah.
it, it'll also push it.
Yeah, you can also
tag
do,
me and I will
um,
also share your stuff.
Sure, thank you.
You could also do hashtags. That's really popular, but then like shrink them down to really, really, really small. So it may not even it may not even be related to your video, but because it's a popular hashtag at the moment, you make it really small. Find a spot that kind of put the color there that matches in, blends in. No one will even see it, but because it's hashtag that, it pushes out to more people.
It helps to tell your friends to share it too.
Yeah.
I always do that. Help me out by spreading this.
Yep.
Now ask for collaboration in the same post, and then it will go to their mailbox as she mentioned, and the same minute you have to just post on your page. So
Yep.
that will bring more visibility to that post.
And we're a team here, okay? I know like right now everybody's thinking, like, you know, there's teams growing everywhere, right? And everyone wants to start their team, but we are the team. I mean, whether or not we work on ourselves, on our own solo business or not, but as a brokerage, as an office, we are the team. And we need to start thinking that way. Okay.
It was working.
Was working?
Yeah.
Would the sound go up?
Yeah.
I'll talk more about this.
Each of us works differently. We have different strengths, different skills,
Different struggles.
different goals. As we learn, push ourselves to advance, we seek different teachers, different training,
Different tools.
and different tech. That's why we built a platform, not just a CRM.
It expands to work with you. That never stops evolving.
We're giving you more tools,
more choice,
more power to work the way that you work.
A platform that flexes with you,
streamlines how you work,
and amplifies your business.
Made possible by powerful relationships.
Coming soon, a growing set of tools from new developers for leads, listings, leverage, and exclusive insights you need, all orchestrated from one place, one platform that connects the tools you already use.
So you're connected and free to flow through command.
Through command.
Through command.
Through command.
Through command.
You asked. We listened. Command is open for business.
Okay, so we all know Command for a while now, and I know that some people are using it, some people are not, because like it's one of the newer CRMs out there. We're the only brokerage that's built their own CRM and did not go out and buy it or partner up with somebody else. Okay, so it's gonna have kinks, and it had kinks since it rolled out a couple of years ago. But those kinks are getting fixed slowly, and right now they're integrating Canva, they're integrating I believe CapCut and all these other things. Lone Wolf, which is what we use to write our contracts through CAR. Lone Wolf is the only one that's going to be integrating into Command. They're not integrating into any of the other CRMs that's outside. So we're the only one that has Lone Wolf integration moving forward. So right now is the crucial time to get your stuff on Command because it is free. You don't have to go out and buy it. It's not perfect, but nothing is perfect. None of those CRMs that you used was perfect right from the beginning. Okay, it's fixed, it got better, and it evolved because people were using it and people gave feedback on how to change it. So we're, I think 4 years into Command now, roughly. 4.5 years into Command now, and it's changed a lot since I first seen it. So the key word is to use it. It doesn't matter, what are the kinks it has. It's going to have some. I'm not here to poof it up to tell you how wonderful it is and you're not going to have any problems. You will here and there, but the thing is even its most basic function is just to have your clients at one place where you can go and access and call. So it's not just on your phone, right? That function works fine. All the bells and whistles here and there, sometimes it may not function as well. And it's free. Why not? You get to send emails out.
I am an avid believer in Command. I think it's a wonderful system. And if you just go in and do your transactions, you'll find that's rather easy. Now, when you start getting into Command, there's lots of things in there that you're like, oh my, what am I gonna do? This is too much. But just do your transactions to start with. And the DocuSign room, oh my gosh.
So the key thing is don't try to learn all the bells and whistles right in the beginning because you start getting very overwhelmed. Okay, I've paid for CRM, I've paid for Brevity, I've paid for Chime, and those cost about $500 a month. Okay, and they have all the bells and whistles, and to be completely honest with you, I went back to Command. At the very end, I went back to Command, and the reason being is even though it has all that stuff, I don't end up using it. And Command also has all those things too. And if you don't use it, it doesn't matter. Just use it for what you want it to do for you. And slowly integrate the other things that you find through it. Don't try to learn everything on it. So we'll have more training on that because they're rolling out new things on how to integrate all these things to make it easier for us. ALC retreat is tomorrow. Yay! So the office will be closed, however, it'll be open, for agents to still access the office, but staff will be all at the ALC retreat. Do you guys have questions on what ALC is? Patrick, you're nodding your head.
Who's on ALC? Can you tell us?
Right now it's not, tomorrow's the retreat, and then tomorrow at the end we'll finalize everybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I think Mahi's for sure.
Mahi and Steve has signed the covenant.
Steve has
That means
signed the
they are
covenant.
for sure in the ALC.
Mhm.
We have Honda, we have Stephanie, we have Victoria,
Preet.
and Preet.
Mhm. and potentially
And then
Scott, potentially Scott.
Scott Maxwell. Preet and Scott Maxwell.
Oh, Scott, okay.
What is it?
Oh, what is it? Okay, so the ALC are our, our top, on the top agents, right? But for the most part, I'm not necessarily looking for top producers. I'm looking for the right culture fit. I'm looking for people that are willing to collaborate. I'm looking for people that have specific qualities that could help run things that not only benefits themselves, but also benefits the office. Okay, so for instance, I'll call Victoria. Victoria's gonna be heading the events team. And when I talk to her about events and creating events for this office where all our agents can participate and bring out clients, not only getting our name out there as an office, but something that our agents could utilize and invite their clients to, and where we function as a team and give, whether or not you're a veteran agent or new agents, to kind of build our reputation. I saw her eyes lit up.
They work creative, so I'm so creative sometimes with my
She is.
hands. It's fine, like, okay, finally I can put my, it's not like about ideas yet, it's something.
Yeah.
She is very creative.
She's very creative. So I'm looking for people that, that have a passion for something. Otherwise, I don't want to just put people in their roles just to put them there. Okay.
To add to this, ALC is not about office, it's about them, ALC members. It's to bring value to them and to their business. ALC stands for Associate Leadership Council or Committee. And as Tina mentioned, they are the members as of now. They are going to sign a covenant and they will bring value to office through their work. And they will get, basically, like if she is doing an event, she'll post everything on the social media and she will get business out of that. We, office will get benefit later, but it's a support for office and ALC the voice of the agents. So if you have any issues, anything you want to get change in office, you have to reach out to ALC first. Then ALC will bring that topic to team leader.
And
Right, Pat? That's the main aim, like to be very transparent, that's the main aim to build ALC, because we want to have a good office and we want to feel that you are part of this office. And that's what we always tell in Keller Williams.
Yeah. And my main goal as, to help the ALCs, because I've been on the agent side, I was an ALC member before. I know exactly as an agent what an ALC member need. So my goal is to help whoever that is on the ALC actually reach their goal. So it's not about just how ALC could support the office, it's about how I can support them in their business. So we will start our meetings with their business planning, talking about them, talking about how to move forward with their business before we even talk about how they could contribute and help the office. So that's my commitment.
That's great. And most important, I'm not sure how many of you do PNL, so that will be done here when we do ALC meetings, right?
Not in this particular.
Not in this
Oh yeah.
like ALC meeting.
Yeah.
Meeting.
So
agents can come and see how they are doing business and what they are aiming, are they reaching?
right. So their business plan, their
The goals,
profit and
business goals. So we
their
do-
business goals,
How we can make it.
profit and loss, what they need to cut out in their business if they need to, because we have a tendency to overspend. And think what's working, what's not working, what we need to put money towards, and what to, things like that. And we break that down, right, for each and every one of them.
And it's open for everybody to come and observe, like non-ALC members, they can come and observe that, so that they can bring all that, whatever is being discussed in their own business. Learning.
We have a new agent, Diego, is he here? Oh, you're here. Oh, yeah. Hi. You want to introduce yourself a bit?
So yesterday I just joined the brokerage. So I just want to say thank you to Harshita and everybody else for welcoming me to the team. So I look forward to being a part of the team.
Here's our training calendar for this week. We always have it in the front too, so you don't have to remember all of this now.
But I request
Oh.
everybody to please follow the actual calendar, not the paper calendar. Like
Oh, yeah.
This class is cancelled 12 o'clock, it's already changed in the calendar. So follow power hour, we might change the hours, it's decided those hours, but as we change the classes, we'll change the class time also.
The calendar on the shared Google
Yeah,
calendar.
Google Calendar.
Yeah.
And also the previous, not the previous, it shows information about power hour on Tuesday from 3 to 4, but actually it will happen from 4 to 5,
Yeah,
right?
so
Today.
that is the general
Yeah.
time, that's what I
Yeah.
mentioned, that is the general time,
Yeah.
standard time. But as we schedule classes or reschedule it, we will change the time.
So power on Tuesdays is supposed to be from 3 to 4, but because originally we had the RPA meeting today, it got pushed back. But I'm not going to change it today. I'm going to keep it at that time. Keep
And I
the.
guess Stephen Beard has a meeting here from 3 to 4.
Oh, okay.
That's why we're not doing that from
Right.
3 to 4 as well.
Right. Yeah. So today is from 4 to 5, but then on days when there's no.
I guess Tuesdays
sessions.
will always like that because
Yeah.
Stephen always have from 3 to 4 classes.
Oh.
Sometimes from
On
2 to 3
Tuesdays.
also.
Oh,
Stephen
2 to
has
3?
2 to 3 also.
Oh yeah. It just the Tuesday one is the only one that might move around
Mm-hmm.
a little bit, just depending on what we have on the schedule for that day. But then the other ones should be pretty set.
Okay.
But go look on the actual calendar that we have on Google,
And
because that's the
also
most
I think
updated.
I need to add Tri-City Marketing meeting, can one of you chime in? Victoria, do you know that location, they have changed location?
I sent the location.
Ask for dinner, right? For weekly dinner.
Yes, we will.
So for this week,
It's at Realty Experts.
A Realty Experts this week, yeah.
is that
Yeah.
this?
Just for this session.
For now, it's free.
Okay. Yeah. Check the website, check Tri-City, council meeting website.
$5 is the entrance fee.
$5 the
And
entrance
includes
fee.
breakfast.
Yeah, and the spread's pretty good now.
Yeah, quail eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our office keep winning on the super tour, so every week it seems to be our office.
Yeah, most of it.
Yeah.
Is it only in the Tri-City?
This was supposed to be today. I got rescheduled to next Tuesday. So just to remind you, it's next Tuesday from 12:30 to 3:30 for the RPA, which is the residential purchase agreement. For you guys.
That one, yes, yes. 3:30.
And if you want to register RSVP, just take a picture. Yeah. It's okay. We'll get. Okay. Thank you. Tomorrow at 11, it is Bridget Potterton. This is Zoom from 75 Thrive. She is teaching from small business to MREA, basically how to build your business. Okay, so for anybody that wants to attend, that's the registration right there. If you need more information, yeah, Google Calendar is on there as well. Ooh,
So yeah, this is disclosures this Friday.
The dates
My
are-
bad. January. It's February 6th, this Friday in Oakland at 10 o'clock.
okay. Forget the date. It's this Friday in our Oakland office. And I encourage everybody to go to the different offices because you really, really do talk to all the other agents there, and you never know how they would like to collaborate. I mean, like, I don't like going to Oakland to do business, so I would definitely go refer my business out there, and they may not like to come down here. It's very localized. Some agents are very localized. They do not want to leave their little pocket.
And also, if you cannot attend this meeting, that's fine. We'll take a gap of 1 month, and the following month we'll have disclosures here in person in this office.
Yeah, it's ongoing, so we always have these type of trainings.
No recording, only in person.
And then this is the schedule for next week. Again, check your calendar on Google. Hi.
Hi there, this is the RPE class.
It's rescheduled next
Oh.
week.
Sorry, can I?
Was rescheduled?
Ladies class?
Upcoming events, we have St. Patrick's Day potluck on Wednesday on the 18th. We've been having a lot of fun with potlucks. And food. Lucy, do you want to talk about it?
Sure. Thank you. It's the same day as Apollo, okay? So we'll spend all day here. Just wanted to share, we're doing a different kind of class. It's a rare occasion I get Jennifer to come out from Southern California to do a class. What's so special about it, we're actually going to be talking about, you know, we live in a multicultural area. We're going to talk about the closing process, working with different cultures. And it's an interactive class, so I think we encourage you to come and talk about that, but we'll be covering demographics, a little bit about population too. I mean, that's not on this slide, but that's what's different about this class is we're gonna be talking about generations and population and having that discussion on how we can better work with our clients in the Bay Area. So 10 to 11 that day, included with that, I'm gonna have a lot of materials that you guys can take with you. And I don't know, just hope that we can think about how we can better work, bring your value up to get more listings out there. So it should be a good class to come to. Okay.
Will you
Thank
be talking about like the things that different cultures look for, right?
We're going to be doing that, and we want you to participate because we can always learn new things, right? This is what this class is for, and Jennifer can come out. We actually team up with a third-party company. We're the only title company that does that. And that's where the demographics and some of the other slides that you'll see will be in this presentation. But it is important in this area because everybody has different customs and we need to keep our minds open on how we're working with other personalities, other cultures, and this is a great interactive class to participate in to get that conversation going. Thank you.
Oh, Diana, we have a special guest today.
Hi everybody that doesn't know me, I'm Diana Novella and I'm here today representing Women's Council of Realtors Alameda County. I am new to the board this year. I'm serving as the events director, and we have an amazing event coming up tomorrow, March 4th. It's at 3 p.m. in Livermore. It's called Bunco and Bites, and I don't know how to play bunco, but they're going to teach us how to play bunco, and it's also going to be great networking, and it's fun because it's women and men from different brokerages, mostly realtors, but also lots of vendors. And then admission tomorrow is $15. It's also free for our strategic partners. So you're gonna meet people like Lucy's team or some of our lending partners that help make the Women's Council of Realtors organization work. And then we have another one that will actually be immediately following Lucy's class that she just announced on March 18th. This one's gonna be really special. It's called Breaking Barriers. It's gonna be the second year that we did a leadership panel of women that are leading in our communities. And we have two confirmed amazing speakers. The first one is Melissa Hernandez, who is the BART director. She was also the first Latina mayor of the city of Dublin. And so she's gonna be on our panel. And then the second one is Ursula Jones-Dixon, who is our Alameda County DA. And then we have a couple more that we've invited to be the third speaker. So this one's gonna be, I think, $25 for entry. We're confirming all the details right now. It is supposed to be at the Firehouse Art Center in Pleasanton, but I just got a note that we might have to move that randomly. So, you know, we pivot in this business and we come together. But if anybody's looking to connect, learn stuff, we're also looking for people to be on the events committee with me. So please come help me because I am not the best at doing things by myself. But thank you for having me. Yes.
No, for tomorrow. So how long it will take for tomorrow meeting?
Tomorrow I think is 3 to 5, and it's outdoors, and it's gonna be fun. They're gonna have tables set up. They're gonna have like people teaching you how to play bunco, and I think there's like 30 or 40 people attending. So we would love to have you. Yeah.
And then how do we get more information about this one?
You can come find me, and I will get your information.
I have the flyers as well.
Yeah,
so,
and then everything's going to Tina because Tina's gonna help us promote them.
Can I make a comment on bunco? If you've never played bunco before, it's okay. You'll learn real quickly.
Yeah, I heard it's like 3 dice and.
Oh, it's fun.
Oh. Okay, so every year we have Red Day. And
May 7th is the Red Day.
Which one?
May 7th.
So May 7th is our Red Day. For those of you who don't know what Red Day is Keller Williams as a whole and all over, we volunteer for that day. Okay, and we're still working out the details of the location.
Volunteer.
Right. So, but before then, we could get our Red Day shirts. We are getting a little bit of sponsorship from Greystone Insurance, which they're gonna cover $9 of the entire cost. So we only pay $4 per shirt.
Greystone Insurance and Rima.
Oh, Greystone Insurance and Rima. Yes.
So, I would say Rima. So
Rima and Greystone Insurance are covering a big chunk of the cost. So we only pay $4 for the T-shirt. And in terms of where we're having it, I kind of want to open up for a little discussion on that one. Where we're doing the Red Day this year.
We can take vote.
Yeah, I want to take a vote on it. Okay, so historically we've been doing it locally. Every office has been doing their local events, right? We usually do ours in Fremont at the
Tri-City Food Bank.
Yeah, the food bank over here.
We did at nursery.
And it's been like our market center event, right? Or some of the market centers, like some advisors team have talked about maybe we could do a joint forced event where we could get a bigger turnout, but it may require some of us to drive a little further in the Bay Area. Which do you guys prefer? Is there a preference on that?
I think it depends on time. What time?
Every time it's between 10 to 3.
10 to 3.
And come in when you can.
It's Thursday.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's the only thing because some of us that have little kids.
Right. Yeah.
Just that part. Okay.
Yeah, it's not where you have to be there at a specific time. You know, we have a time frame and people sign up for different time slots too to volunteer, so that we have the whole day covered, whatever that we're doing. But we haven't finalized yet, just because a few of us are talking about doing joint, larger events. One is so that we could get a bigger turnout for the cause. And two is we get to know other agents from the other offices as well, right? And then become closer to them. So maybe email me or tell Harshita which one you prefer, and then we'll take a vote and then we'll decide from there.
Are we planning to get a bus?
Oh yeah, we also talked about potentially doing a charter bus. If it's a big event and we just all meet here.
Party bus?
Huh?
Party bus?
Charter, so we get a, yeah, it's kind of, you can call it a party bus, we'll party on there. Yeah, and then we'll just all meet here, we get on the bus together, and then we'll go and volunteer. So that's also in the talks right now. But until then, get your t-shirts ready for only $4.
Next week we have the QR code.
This is the QR code where to order.
Email. I have sent that email this morning. But please, if you want to order that, and you will receive the invoice to pay for that. Okay, that's good because this is a chance when you can order it at a very less rate. Later, usually people will ask me, hey, we want KW t-shirts. So this is KW t-shirts.
Yeah, they're not blue though. Don't think you're gonna get a blue one. You're gonna get a red one.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get a red one. That's not this one.
Was there.
This is the one that we're gonna get.
Blue. And I don't think they're gonna get a blue.
Yeah. It's gonna say Red Day, Keller Williams Advisors, and it will have RE Mortgage on there, Greystone, etc. Don't look at the blue. Ignore the blue. You guys got it? Coming soon. Yeah, the date is set, the location, and where we're doing the event.
You mentioned the deadline also. I think
Oh,
March
oh.
23rd is the.
March 23rd is for the shirt order deadline.
I don't think that May 5th you will come because last time people literally came like that and asked me, hey, where are my t-shirts? Can I get t-shirts?
Yeah, that was me. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it.
All right, coming soon. We have a 2244 Jackson Street in Fremont. Oh,
This is own home.
oh, this is all.
That's what I understand.
Okay. Well, then you could, if you have a client that's interested, you could talk to the seller directly. One in Newark, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, Welling Suite. This is a condo. Oh, 1,400 square feet is pretty big for a condo. Two-bedroom, 1-bath. John? I saw John earlier. Okay. This is in Livermore. Ron has one, the 4-plex, for anybody that has an investor client, or owner-occupied to occupy one and rent out the other 3.
This is
This is on market again. This is reinteresting. So this came on the market last week, 2.498 in Sunnyvale Gray School District. So if you have a client, I think he set the offer deadline to tomorrow. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. He doesn't know how the turnout will be. So. Okay, Union City, Jaideep.
1,600,000. This must
Is that
be
a mistake?
Complex.
Wait, it says 710 square feet. That can't be it. Okay. I'm 99.9% sure it's not 710 square feet.
Maybe 1.7 or 2.7.
Yeah, 1710.
Yeah, yeah.
I already sent this to you guys. See there.
Oh, no, there's, okay, so this one is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 710 square feet. This is Natasha's, Union City. William Street has one in Moraga. Steve has one in Newark. I just saw Steve.
He's not here,
Oh, yeah, I think he just.
but he's in his office.
Ron has another one in Livermore.
I guess it's not Palm Beach. I guess no.
What about it?
Really?
And then the lot that Steve is selling for.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. The land takes time.
They take a while.
They take a long time. I think that's it for today.